We are precisely 7 hours away as me recording this, so really about 6.5, right? Maybe 6.5, depending on how fast I get everything going. But we're about that time away from me dropping the first ever live pipe bomb on the channel. If you don't know what the pipe bomb is, it's basically a reference to CM Punk. Okay, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, great wrestler, great mic skills, right? Something I strive to be on YouTube in terms of me telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gets it. Everybody understands it. Everybody loves it when I do it. Now, what is a pipe bomb, though? Pipe bomb is me dropping a good amount of knowledge, right? And at the same time, it's kind of like a rant. It's me going off and letting everybody know that, that your actions have not gone, like, unlooked at. You know what I'm saying? That I've been watching, that I know what I need to say. And that's basically what it is. It's basically me just telling you how it is. And 8 o'clock is going to be pretty lit. Google Hangout, y'all know it. I'm going to show you guys what a real pipe bomb is. Anyway, you guys know this fraud right here dropped the video yesterday. All of y'all were hitting me up left and right. Even when I was doing the live reaction from the PlayStation, the Paris Games Week conference, a lot of you hit me with messages. And it's all good. I understand. A lot of you knew where I was going to go. So shout out to everybody who came by there. Shout out to everybody who came by the Truth Never podcast. Show some love to the guys on that side. I know a lot of you love the Google Hangout, so shout out to everybody who came by again. Shout out, man. Thank you. Shout out to all the new subs as well. Now, I'm just going to summarize this very easy because I don't want to give away anything. I'm not going to say much because, 8 o'clock is where I'm doing that. But I'm going to say this right now, okay? Most of this dude's bitterness and anger came from guys like Boogie and Lamar Wilson. Basically, they were sent Xbox One X's as gifts from Microsoft, and this entitled retard thinks he was going to get one. I guess he figured he didn't want to spend that money that he suckered out of his fans by saying, oh, his Xbox got destroyed in the hurricane or whatever. I like it. I like how he had everything else operational, 110% operational, right? But yet, the only thing that was destroyed was an Xbox. You know what that story reminds me of? It reminds me of Next Gen 720 when he's put on that ridiculous persona to try to get, these Xbox dudes in a wild. Where he said that the only thing in my house that survived the fire was the shirt on my back. All right, sorry. No, let me rephrase that. The shirt on my back and my Xbox One. Like, the only thing he was able to save was his Xbox One. Instead of the $20,000 that he claims he has around the house, yeah, you decide to save a gaming console. That just reminds me of a few stories. You know what I'm saying? I know a friend who, his mom used to always hide everything in her mattress. She thought it was the safest place on the planet until a fire broke out, the mattress was destroyed, and they lost everything. She didn't believe in banks. She didn't believe in none of that. That is exactly what that reminds me of. Why would you save something as stupid as a luxury, right? A luxury that can be replaced over a necessity, something that's needed in everyday life, like a car, everything. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? That should tell you something. That should tell you something about these dudes on the internet and what they say to get you guys in a while. Now, why are we here? Why are we here if the pipe bomb is at 8 o'clock? Well, I just want to make just a few laughs, man. A lot of you claim I say this, that, and the third, so I'm going to show you some proof, right? Show you some proof. Number one, yes, I did comment on this video. A lot of you caught on to this and you were laughing. But this hashtag right here should be the prime example of what summarized this dude as of right now. This dude is hashtag broken. You guys know, those who've been with me since, probably 600-700 subscribers, that's when we first started running into a certain, stalker-ish type of figures, you know what I'm saying? But when we ran into that particular time, right, I started using that hashtag on certain individuals to the point where, I stopped because I stopped caring about them. But that hashtag sums this guy up perfectly. This guy is broken. Almost 30 minutes of crying on the internet because there are no games on Xbox. Instead of talking logical and having that amount of likes, right, and probably this amount of dislikes, instead of talking logical, right, this dude went to the extreme. He went to the extreme and said that, all the games shown were CGI movies. I can see where that dude Antonio came from with that retardation. Because last time I checked, if Sony's conference, right, according to morons like this, right, who said it was a black hole of CGI, If Sony's conference was that, what was Microsoft's Gamescom conference? Last time I checked, I didn't see any games at Microsoft's Gamescom conference. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see any exclusives. All I saw was controller showcases. So I saw controller designs, exclusive controller designs, instead of actual games to play it. You know what I'm saying? I saw that left and right. That's all I saw. Then we go to E3. You know, Sony backed out of it, or they just played it safe at E3. They didn't even care because Microsoft destroyed themselves with their E3. No exclusives, nothing but indies, nothing to sell the console off of. They type it up as the world's most powerful console, this, that, and the third. Yet, Ghost of Tsushima looks 3 times better than anything I've shown on the Xbox. Spider-Man, I don't even need to say anything about Spider-Man. That looks amazing. Better than anything you see on Xbox right now. Especially better than Crackdown and Anthem. It looked better. But yeah, you do talk about power. You can have all the power in the world, but you need talent, man. And Sony's got the talent. And you dudes fail to realize, you fail to realize that. Nah, you dudes just fall. You just fall for the same smoke and mirrors every year. But let's go ahead and end the video with this right here, man. I'm going to end the video right here because, I don't want to give away too much because 8 o'clock, you already know what's going to happen. This is my video. Okay, my video. Keep in mind, this was from a poll, okay? This was from a poll, right? No, actually, no, it wasn't from a poll. This was gaming news I did. A lot of you respected it. Now, look what happens, right? Look what happens, Ray. I want you to look at this. This is what I deal with on a constant basis. A lot of you wonder why I always go off the deep end on Microsoft. Why am I so, just to the point with Microsoft, right? Why am I so to the point? And I'll tell you why. This is exactly why. I'll explain it why for you. Look at this right here. I want you to read this with me. Don't bullshit, Ryan. You ain't giving away nothing. You want subscribers and votes and likes. How come you're not talking about Xbox One X? Is it because you know Sony's PS4 gonna get smashed? It's funny that you haven't been dissing Xbox. Is it because you know the full facts have been released? Or realized? Yeah, I think he means, I think he meant released, but he put realized. Yeah, good job. Good job, fanboy. And it shut you the hell up. Again, no grammar. Don't start talking PS5 that might as well be a lifetime away. You're full of shit, Ryan.
Right.
That's what this dude said. Obviously, he's so angry. He's so angry and he's so butthurt that he can't even speak proper. Can't even speak proper. I'll tell you this right now. First of all, the giveaway that I did was courtesy of Big Money, one of my podcast members, okay? One of my podcast members who really wanted to do the giveaway. He loved doing that, so I said, sure thing. Sure thing. You really want to do it? Sure thing. And we had a winner. And ironically, one of my moderators won the giveaway. One of my moderators. Y'all saw it live in the video. One of my moderators won the giveaway. And he got it literally 2 days, a day after, whatever. He got it in 2 days after he gave me his info. So, if you need proof of a giveaway winner or somebody getting the giveaway, why don't you go and message that individual. His name's VidKid96. He was the winner of the giveaway. Just saying. Just saying. But one thing about me, though, a lot of people always wondered about that, right? Why don't I do that? Why don't I do giveaways in terms of, massive things like that? It goes like this, man. It goes like this. That's not a proper way to build a channel. Now, King Thrash does it smart. You know what I'm saying? Every 100 subscribers, he'll give a $50 PSN card away or a $100 PSN card away. He'll do something like that. But when it comes to bigger things, right? Let's say if I was advertising something massive, like an Xbox One X. Say I'm giving away an Xbox One X at 1,000 subscribers. Do you really think people are going to watch my content? If I do that, do you think people are really going to pay any eye or bat any eye towards anything else I upload aside from the giveaway announcements? No, they're not. They'll subscribe. They'll get the, to the winner is announced. And then as soon as the winner is announced, they're gone. 9 times out of 10, good chunk of them will leave. Maybe some will stay just in hopes of something else being announced in terms of a giveaway. But mostly, everybody will leave. That's just how it works. People don't understand that. People think they can build channels off of advertising giveaways. When the reality is, sure, you might get the subscriber count, sure, but you're not getting a subscriber base, if that makes sense, that actually views your content. That's part of being a YouTube content creator. That's why it's called being a YouTube content creator. You create your content and you build yourself and your brand and yourself up to be something better, and you get views out of that. The people who watch your content, who subscribe, this, that, and the third, watch your content, and they become part of you. They become part of your brand. Basically you and your subscribers become one, and y'all become a big number. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? Usually your views supposed to match your subscriber count. Usually, but not in this current day. I can't use that excuse. Not in this current day where YouTube's messing up out like with the algorithm with YouTube. I can't tell you how many of y'all tell me, hey, look, I didn't know you made a video because of the bell icon thing. That's why I tell people to hit the bell icon. Make sure it's ticked because, yeah, the algorithm is trash. But again, people think you can build a channel by buying subs, and it's like, dog, that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. That's not how you go about it. But then they look stupid when they make a video announce something else, right? Aside from a giveaway, and they get probably 5 views, 2 views, 3 views, 6 views, 17, something like that, and they look stupid versus the video that has probably 1,000, 5,000 views. You know what I'm saying? That right there should tell you something about growing your channel via giveaways. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I do giveaways. I do it. But I don't do it to the extreme like these certain other people do on the internet to try and build themselves. I don't do that. Everything on this channel was built with common sense, common knowledge, and just, overall love for what I do and love that I have for gaming. That's what I built the channel off of. And that's what I'll continue to do. I will continue to do. And, it is what it is. People might not like me for it. People might hate me for life for it. They can hate me all they want, but, it's not stopping a thing. It's not stopping. Anyway, speaking of all my subs, man, shout out to everybody again. It's going to go ahead and end the video. For those of you who've been like begging for me to do like, Patreon because you want to dedicate to the show, or you wanted me to do like a PayPal link type of thing, I'll work on that later on. But I appreciate everybody who's really wanting to chip in, help me out. I appreciate it. I haven't asked for anything, but I'm glad everybody loves the content that much where you feel like, hey, look, I want to help you, make it better. So I appreciate everybody. But I did set up a new thing. It's going to be live. It's going to be the new sponsor thing. Basically, if you're a subscriber or if you're a sponsor, whenever I go live on live streams, such as like the Truth Never podcast, such as me going to go live at 8 o'clock, basically the perks you get as being a sponsor for the channel, and it's very low. It's like $4 a month or something like that. If you guys want to do that, you don't have to. It's not anything like that. But being a sponsor for the channel, you get perks such as your name and your overall profile turning green. So basically, every time you're in the chat, your profile will be green. You notice how my moderators are blue? Yours will be a special green, and you'll have a special badge of approval, courtesy of me on the channel. So every time you comment, you will have a badge of approval, and you will have everything else. You can, everything you need, man. You can do everything you want. You guys will have custom stuff coming your way, custom everything, emojis, you name it, and you guys can switch between those and everything you want. So that's a way of, showing, giving you guys a little bit more stuff to do, with the chats and everything. So I just want to throw that out there. That's it, though. That's it. Not much I need to say. Not much I need to say at all. I'm just, I got to save it to 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock is going to be pretty funny. But, yep, these dudes, they never cease to amaze. They never cease to amaze. And then they played the victim card every single time. But, hey, that's what tells you, man. I should tell you something. That's the internet. And the internet is full of clowns. And that's it. I'll see you guys at 8, man. Deuces.